Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a quick video, or at least I'm going to try to make it a quick video depending on Binance smart chains, if they're congested or not. Hopefully they're not, and we can kind of run through this pretty quickly. But I'm going to do an airdrop right now. Let me just get to it, guys, and I can talk right afterwards. All right. All right. So anyone that has 50 drip on this account will get this airdrop. Last one I did was with I think a 250 drip. The one before that was 100. So I figured this one here, more people will get. Of course, if you're dividing the pie amongst more people, the airdrop might be a little bit smaller, but I'm dropping $5,000 worth of drip in this airdrop to, I think, 51 people. So everyone's going to get four drip per person. So let's run that. No, not run. Send. So yeah, whenever you do an airdrop, you have to manually, at least my experience is, you're manually confirming the transaction. So it isn't the most ideal airdrop situation where there's been other platforms where you essentially click one button and it just does its thing. Everybody receives it. This is a little bit more tedious and more susceptible to some, whatever. But yeah, you should be getting the airdrop. Now the airdrop does get added to your deposit, guys. So if you're looking for it, it's going to be added to your deposit. You're not going to receive it in your wallet or anything like that. It goes straight to your deposit. Yeah, 51 people will get this airdrop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do another airdrop on my second account. So again, if you're on my original account, which is this one, and you want to follow me on my second account, because that, when this account gets maxed out, which is going to get maxed out pretty soon, obviously I wanted to be ahead of the curve. I've mentioned that several different times already. Don't want to wait till the original account gets maxed out and then I'm going to start a new account. I want to have it up and running so we don't really miss anything or skip a beat. Now there's obviously less people over on that account, so the slice of the pie when I do an airdrop is bigger. Okay, so just to give you a heads up on that part. So yeah, drip's doing really well. Kind of fluctuating around $21, $22 all the way up to about 24, 25. It's been like that now for the longest time. And will we see a $30 drip? We've seen that a couple of days ago. Will we see a $50 drip and $60 drip price where it was? I think the height was almost $70. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Now, again, if you're a believer in this platform, if you're looking at this platform as a long-term play, then don't worry too much about the price. People that worry about the price are people that are more or less trading it. But people that are, using the faucet contract, they're putting it into the faucet and they're getting 1% a day. The price really isn't that big of a deal. Of course, we look at the price. I'm not going to lie to you and say that we don't look at the price. But yeah, if you can get 365% on your deposit, then hey, you're going to win in the long run, right? So that's what's going on. While we're doing this, I figured, you know what, let me give me 1 second. I have a very difficult time, doing transactions or doing crypto and doing a video at the same time. I've done that before where I've made mistakes or clicked the wrong thing because I'm distracted because I'm talking. You got to bear with me here. I'm not really going to be talking too much on this video. There was one time where I did a transaction. I wanted to do a live deposit into a platform, and I think I set like $3,000 worth of Bitcoin. and it went to the wrong address. So essentially I lost $3,000 worth of Bitcoin trying to do a live deposit video. And ever since then, haven't really done too many videos where I'm actually doing transactions because of that. But yeah, this will just continue to do its thing. So the next airdrop, guys, on this account, I'm going to be giving it to people that have a much bigger deposit, guys. So I just want to give you a heads up. Every time I do an airdrop, I kind of tell you what the next airdrop is going to be so you can prepare for that. So if you are building your accounts and you have, a ton of, not a ton, but you have way more drip that you're depositing, you're going to be, you're going to qualify for that next airdrop. So like I said before, I do want to lean towards people that have bigger deposits. They're taking the biggest risk. Although I want to support and show love to everybody, and I'm going to continue to do so via these airdrops. Every now and then, I'm going to show love to people that have bigger deposits because I think it's deserved. Not that it's not deserved if you don't have, because you get in where you fit in, right? Some of you guys maybe 25 drip is a big sacrifice for you, and I get it. So there's going to be times where I do airdrops for people that have 25 drip. It's gonna be different every time. But again, I do want to reward people accordingly. So that's the only way I can figure I can do it. So all right, so while I'm doing this, guys, I figured it might be a good time for me to cover a couple of other things. Been getting a lot of questions on Panda Inu, not to talk about another platform, but this is Drip. Panda Inu is a different platform. I've been getting the same questions over and over in the comments and over on Telegram. So I figured, you know what, let me cover these questions, because if it's coming up a lot, probably you might have the same question, right? So these are the top 5 questions that I've been getting on the comment section and over on Telegram concerning the Panda Inu private sale. That way, hopefully, if you have the same question, I can help you with it. So in no particular order, guys, the first one is, can I sell? Can I sell my tokens? Because obviously with the price increase with round 2 and the way they're doing it now, every transaction, every buy increases the price, right? So one question I've been getting a lot is, can I sell it now that the price is moving up? Can I sell it? Can I sell it right now? You cannot sell until the private sale is completely over, right? So we've completed round 1. We have round 2 that we're kind of just starting. Then there's round 3, and then there's the public sale. So you can't sell anything until we get to complete all those rounds, and then it goes on the exchange. And even then, depending on what rounds you got in, you're only going to have a certain amount released to you, right? So if you got in on round 1, you're going to get 10% a month released to you. You can sell that if you want. You can stake the rest. If you get in on round 2, you're going to have 20% released to you. If you get in on round 3, 40% a month will be released to you. And if you get in on the public sale, then 100% will be released to you. So, depending on what round you got in, you'll have a certain amount released to you, and then you can stake the rest. So all of that just to say, no, you can't sell them right now because we are still in the ICO phase, okay? Second one is, what do I do now? I see my tokens, they finally hit my dashboard. What do I do now? You wait. There's really not much you can do. You have to wait till all the rounds are over, then we can go ahead and stake and or sell our tokens. But right now you're just kind of waiting. Now you could go ahead and buy in again if you like. You can refer other people, start building a team. There's other things you can do in the meanwhile, but we really can't do anything until the entire private sale is over. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, and again, these are in no particular order. Number 3 is, I can't see my tokens on the dashboard. I made a purchase 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I don't see it on my dashboard. Now, unfortunately, that's kind of, been the story. For me, myself, if you watch any of my videos on Panda Inu, I've been pretty transparent. I didn't see my tokens on my dashboard for more than a day. It took like 25 or 26 hours. Then I saw my tokens on my dashboard. So you just got to be patient. It'll show up. If it's been more than a day and you're not seeing it on your dashboard, chances are, go to the deposit history. You'll see it in the deposit history that you did make that deposit. So you may see it in the deposit history. You may not see it in your token dashboard yet. When it goes, if it's showing your deposit history, then you know it's just a matter of time before it shows up on your dashboard. So just be patient. But unfortunately, that's kind of the way it is. You got to wait till you see the tokens. Okay. Number 4, will it hit 1,000x? Like people are asking me, will it hit 1,000x? I don't know. Like I can't guarantee that. I don't have a crystal ball. Obviously, this is crypto, guys. Anything can happen. You know, sure, it can hit 1,000x. It can hit 2,000x. It can hit 5,000x. It can hit 10,000x. It could also go down to 0, right? I mean, there's not, you know, the market will dictate what the price will be, and we just have to kind of see what happens. Now, do I think there's certain things in place that might cause it to pump? Yes, I did a whole video on that. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link to that video underneath in the description box. If you see what happened to ECC and EIFI, not that that's a full guarantee that it's going to happen again with PANDA INU, but you know, you can see that because of the community, those tokens increased in price pretty significantly. Okay, so again, can't guarantee you that it'll hit 1,000x. We'll have to wait and see, right? Everything is a risk in crypto. That's why only put in what you can afford to lose. What was the 5th question here? No, I think that's it. I think I said I have 5 questions here, but I only have 4 here listed. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So those are the 4 questions that we've been getting repetitively. Trying to think off the top of my head right now. There was another question that I was getting. No, that's pretty much it. Once they release the token address. Oh, the other question that's it. You know, how do I get the token address? How do I get the token address? A couple of people have asked me that. They haven't released the token address yet. Okay, so once they do release the token address, I'm assuming after the private sale is done, during the public sale, they'll release it because we can take that token address, put it into PancakeSwap, and then buy publicly or buy right off of the back office. I'm assuming you'll still have the option to do that. So right now there is no token address that they've given out because again, people will then go to PancakeSwap and, you know, buy over there, I guess, right? And what we want to do is we want to kind of keep it in the ecosystem and, you know, have people buy through their back office. So that, yes, there is no token address right now. And if anybody says, here's a token address, I got the token address, if they're posting some type of token address, it's not the right token address, okay? It's probably a scam, so be careful with that. And while you're in their Telegram, guys, there's a lot of scammers in there. Don't accept any messages or reply to any messages from quote unquote admin, quote unquote, you know, customer support. These are people that are going to scam you. They're going to say, hey, send me some funds over here to this address. I'll help you. You can't see your tokens. I can help you with that. You just have to resend it over here on this address. Meanwhile, it's going to be directed right to their personal wallet. You're never going to see these people again. So just be careful with that. All right. So yeah. PANDA INU, that token sale is going absolutely bananas, guys. Could it be better? Yes. I mean, obviously, do I wish we could see our tokens immediately? Of course. But it is what it is. I believe that's how it was also with the EIFI token sale, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't participate in that, but from what I understand, from what people told me, that it was kind of the same with that token sale. So people who were in that token sale, that private sale, you know, are kind of familiarized already with the process. But you know, we'll see. I mean, trust me, I get it. Some of you guys are like, man, I just bought $500 worth of tokens. I bought $1,000 worth of tokens. I don't see them, and you're flipping out. Trust me, I am with you. I get it. I mean, I put $25,000 and I couldn't see it. So I'm with you 100% on that. Let me go ahead and just, hopefully this will confirm right quick. The other thing I wanted to mention too was for USWAP, the pools that include corn, which is the token that we had an IDO last week. Those pools are live. The APY over there on those pools are crazy. Of course, just like with any other farm, as time goes on, as people jump into those pools, the APY will start to drop. I'm sure it already has dropped already, but it was like 600,000%, 600,000% APY a little bit earlier. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. You can also buy, if you missed the IDO, you can buy corn on the exchange now. It's listed. And yeah, that's what's going on with USWAP. Crypto Future just doing their thing. I mean, they're doing their thing. There's a lot more ways now you can actually, a lot more tokens or a lot more coins you can use to buy packages, but just had my last 2 withdrawals complete a little bit earlier, so the withdrawals are working perfectly fine. Of course, percentage a day that you get is going to change, but you'll receive up to 300% of your package. So yeah, so far so good. It's working beautiful, no issues whatsoever. With Crypto Future. Right, so just a couple more here, guys. What was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh yeah, with iHub, that's the one. With iHub Global, guys. Some of you guys have been asking about the funnel. Can you use the funnel? Yes. If you click on the link to iHub Global down below in my link tree, it leads you to a sales funnel, a video, an 18-minute presentation, and then your join link on the bottom. You can use that funnel also. You just have to just swap out my username and put your username, and you should be able to use that same exact thing. Test it out. When you click the join button, it'll go to your join link. So feel free to use that. I should have a miner device soon. So I was just on the phone with them earlier today. I should have a miner device soon. I'm hoping, sometime within the next 10 to 15 days. As soon as I get it, I'll do some videos on how to hook it up and all that good stuff. So that should be fun. Helium has been doing well. Again, a lot of people speculating that it's going to be $100 coin. I don't know if it will be or not, but we're mining it for free. So, you're mining it for free, then, can't really complain. So if you want to check that out, and again, I've had a few people say I can't get a device in my neck of the woods. You're gonna have to use a different address. If you have access to another address, maybe a relative, brother, sister, mother, father, aunt, uncle, office, right? If you have access to another address, then you'll have to use that. And if you don't have access to another address, then you're just gonna have to wait until things open up. But you can still build out your network and override other people who may have access and have the ability to use the miner in their residence or office or what have you. So, just got to think a little bit out of the box if you're not able to. Me, myself, I couldn't use it in my home either, so I had to use a different address. But as soon as I get it, I'll be doing some videos on how to hook it up and all that other good stuff, so that should be fun. Almost done here, guys. All right, so we are done. You see all these green check marks, everything has been completed. We are good to go. All right, there we go. So boom, done with this airdrop, went to 51 people. Awesome. Let me go over here, guys, and I'm going to do an airdrop from this account. This one here, I'm going to do, let me see. Let me claim. Let me claim first. Claim. Now, if you want to follow me on this account, this is my new account. I will leave a link and a buddy address down below. Let me go ahead and claim my drip right here. So I want to do a $2,000 airdrop. Now this is to less people, so it should be a bigger amount. All right, so I'm down here. One. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Last time I did it was for people that had 25 drip. This time I'm going to do it for people that have 50 drip. Okay. Again, with this one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to change it up every now and then. Sometimes I'm going to do it for people that have a bigger amount. Sometimes I'm going to do it for people that have a less amount. So again, just grow your account. You'll be fine. And if you're on 2 accounts, if you're following me on both accounts, you're going to get double the airdrops. So 84 drip right now is about $2,000. $2,000 to 6 people, 14 drip. About $336 per person. All right, so with these airdrops, there was a mechanism to make it go faster, but it is what it is. Again, this airdrop is going to go straight to your deposit. I'm just thinking if there's anything else on some of these other platforms. Talked about USWAP. We talked about Crypto Future. We talked about PANDA INU. Three more to go. 3 more to go, guys. All right. Again, I'm going to mix it up as we move forward, guys. You know, I'm always going to be kind of mixing up the way I do the airdrops. That being said, if you're on 2 accounts, you're going to get double the airdrops. And as long as you're growing your account, you're always going to get the airdrop. And if I do them for much bigger deposits, you're gonna get a bigger piece of the pie. But like I said, I promised in my last airdrop a week ago when I did a $10,000 airdrop, I'd do it for people that had less amount. That's why I wanted to do it for people that had 50 drip deposited on my original account. This one here we did last time for 25 drip, so I did it for 50 drip as well. But yeah, just wanted to give you a couple updates on some of those things. Do this airdrop. And yeah, if you want to check out all the things that I'm in, just check out the link tree down below. Follow me on Telegram, guys. Sorry about the long video today, but BSC, you know, the blockchain runs a little bit slow and you have to manually confirm every one. I want to do it on video because if I don't do it on video, then people, you know, they don't, you know, always do it on video, right? Because people say, oh, you didn't really do it. But in any case, it is what it is. I will catch you on the next video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you'll get updated every time I do a brand new video. Follow me on Telegram. Only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.